What's up guys, it's Coop Rocks and welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be learning how to solve a Rubik's Cube. I've been wanting to learn how to solve one of these for a very long time and I finally figured it out. I want to share my method with you, so let's get right into the video. Hope you enjoy. But before we start, I want to get you familiar with the terms I will be using throughout this video. So basically, we're going to name a few of these pieces some names, which didn't make sense, but these are the center pieces, this little white one. This is an edge piece, and this is a corner piece. So, center pieces, edges, corner pieces. There are also a few letters that you will see on your screen throughout the video. So, one letter would be F, that means front, which will be this one. D is down, which will be this one. R is right, this one. L is left, it'll be going this way, and up is this one, it'll be going this way. And if there's ever an apostrophe next to the letter, it means it'll be going the other way. So up is normally this way, apostrophe will be going this way. Left is normally this way, apostrophe would be this way, and so on and so forth. If I've missed any of these letters, I will most likely put them in the video. And if you ever need to look at the letters again, I will put down in the description the time place of which I am describing these right now, so you can click on that and reference them as you need to. But we're going to go ahead and start learning how to solve the cube. So yeah, let's get into it. The first step of the beginner's method is to get the daisy. And what that means is to get the yellow centerpiece aligned with white edge pieces going all around it right here. We already have one. And so picture this, it'll be this one, this one, this one, this one, they will all be white. For video purposes and for demonstration purposes, I'm going to turn that out of the way so that you will know what exactly to do. I'm just going to mix it up a little bit. Okay, so now we have the yellow in the middle. We want to look at that. And what we need to do is we need to get, the first step, we need to get this edge over to here so we can simply turn it. Now we also have one over here, and here's the problem. If we turn this one, we could do that, but it knocks this one out of the way. And we don't want to do that. It doesn't matter where these go, by the way, this is just the beginning. But what we want to do is, even though we can knock this one out, we can turn it up, and we can put that one there. So we move this one out of the way, so that we can make that one of the edges without taking that one out. That's basically what we're going to be doing. And over here, we can just turn that one over there. Let me just focus this really quick. There we go. And then what we can do is we have this one over here, so we can just turn this one too. And that's our daisy. That's the first step of the beginner's method. It's as simple as that. The next step is to get the white cross, which means to put all these edges with the white centerpiece. So what we want to do is we want to look at our edges, and we want to align an edge with one of the centers in the middle below it. So if we wanted to line up the red edge, we could do this. As you can see, it's lined up. And once we've lined one up, turn it to the bottom so it's on the white side. So we can do this again, and our blue one is aligned, so we can turn it down. Then we want to align our orange one, so orange is over here, so we can turn that down. And last one is our green one, it's there, so we can turn that down. And as you can see, we have the right cross, the white cross. Now that we've got the white cross, our next step is to align all of the white corner pieces. And what this means is to get these all white. Now you might just think, oh, let's just go put some random white piece here. What you could do is you just do this. But that's not right, because when you solve a Rubik's Cube, all these are going to be aligned, and blue and orange and red and blue are not aligned. So we're going to undo that. So we want to first look for a corner piece. If you want to look at it this way, you can turn it down, and you want to look for a corner piece that's on this layer right here. This is the simplest way to solve a white corner piece, any corner piece in fact. So what we're going to do, I'm going to turn it like this so that we're looking up at it, and we're going to see what colors it has. So as well as white, it has blue, and it has orange. So it must go here because it aligns with orange and blue. So what we want to do is we want to turn it so it's close where it needs to go. But what we can't do is we can't put it there because, as you can see, if we turn that, it's all the way down here. So what we need to do is we need to move it to the other side, like that. Then we can move the side that we need to turn it to, move this back, and like that. Now as you can see, it's lined up. And this is called the first layer. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to solve the first layer, which is all these matching and the white side is solved. So once again, we're going to look at the bottom row. So we have a piece here. We're going to look up at it. We're going to look at its colors. It has blue and red. So it's going to need to go here. So we're going to turn it. And once again, we can't turn it like that because then we go down here. So we need to turn it out of the way. Turn this up. Turn this back. And turn this down. And as you can see, it's lined up. We only have 2 more corner pieces to go. And here's one on this layer. So what we can do is we can look at its colors. It has green, it has red. So we can, and it needs to go here. No, here. As you can see, it's already in the place that it needs to be aligned to. So we can just turn this out of the way, turn this back, and turn this back. As you can see, we have 1 more corner piece to do. But it's not on this layer. And as a matter of fact, it's on this layer. In this case, what you want to do is you want to turn it so that it's aligned with the corner piece. You want to turn it away like you were solving it as it, picture it as if it was here. So what you want to do is you want to turn it out of the way, turn this up, turn this back, turn this down. Now as you can see, it's there, but it's not where it needs to go. So what we need to do is we need to get this piece out of the way, but also put it on this layer. Now, if it's on the left, put the corner piece on the left. What we can't do is we can't turn it the way like that, because then it would just go on the layer that it was. So we need to turn it this way and put it the other way, like this. And as you can see, it's on the correct layer. Turn this out of the way, move this up, move this back, and turn it down. And as you can see, we have our white side solved along with the first layer all matching up. The next step is solving the second layer, which is this layer right here. We want it all to match up with the first layer. So, how to do that? You're probably asking. First, what you want to do is you want to look at the bottom row, looking at this with the white side on the top. You want to look at the bottom row, and you want to look for any edge pieces that don't have any yellow on them. So that doesn't have any yellow because it's green and orange. That doesn't have any yellow because it's orange and blue. That does have yellow, and that has yellow, so we need to ignore those for now. Let's try and get this piece in the correct spot. So what we need to do is we need to make a T with this piece. So it's orange, so it needs to go on the orange side to make the orange T. So it's a T shape now. And it needs to go right here because it's orange and blue. So what you need to do is you need to turn the bottom away from where it needs to go, turn this side down, turn the side back to where it needs to go, and turn this side up. Now as you can see, it's not in the correct spot yet, and we've messed up our white side. But what we want to do is we want to get the white side back. Now don't use the method where we do this. Do not use that. All we need to do, because it's already lined up with where it needs to go, we just need to turn this down, turn this away, turn this back up, turn it back. So the white side is solved, and as you can see, our piece is in the correct spot. Now, we also have the red T already. That's the red T. It has blue on it, needs to go here. So we're going to turn it away from where it needs to go, we're going to turn the side that it needs to go down. We'll turn it back, turn it up, get the white side back, that, turn it away, turn this down, turn this back. As you can see, it's a line. Now, we have another piece here that we can line up on the row. So you can turn it away from where it needs to go, turn this side down, turn this side back, turn this side up, solve the white side, turn this side down, turn this side over, back up, back over. So that side is solved. Now, we also have this one, which is great. So, you can turn it away, turn it down, turn it back, turn it up, solve the white side, like that. Now, as you can see, we have the second layer done. Before we move on to the next step, we want to know that this video is about every situation being covered. And that's what we're going to do. So, pretend that we have a piece like this. It's not in the bottom row, so we can't solve it like we normally would. We need to get this piece on the bottom row. So what we want to do is we almost want to reverse what we would do to solve it. But what we would do is we would turn the side down. Be sure that you're looking at it like this, so that's on the right side. Doesn't, like if it was here, right side, right side. What you do is turn the right side down, move this out of the way over, move this back up. Now as you can see, it's over here, but our white side is unsolved, so we just want to solve our white side again. But now, it's on the correct row. So I make the T, red T, put it in the correct spot by using the method I just described, and there we go. Our second layer is solved once again. The next step is getting the yellow cross. What that is just like the white cross. I want to get yellow edges surrounding the yellow. Now, there are a lot of different situations here, so pay attention. What we have here is we have a yellow dot. Now, the formula for doing this, the algorithm for doing this, is you want to look at the yellow side, which you can't see apparently. Now you can see it. Now look at the yellow side, turn it down, then turn the front over like this, the right up like this, up like that, and turn the front back. Now as you can see, we have kind of a hook shape. Now, we can solve this any way we want, we can turn it around, whatever we want to do. But make sure, when you do this for the hook, it's like this. The hook has this shape. The top is there, and it has the left, so left and top. So then we want to turn it down, we want to do the exact same algorithm. Front like this, right like this, top like this, right down, top back, front back. Line, same, needs to be going like this. We're going to do that algorithm again. This, 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 this. And now as you can see, we have the right cross. Now what we want to do with the white cross is we want to get all the edges aligned with the corner pieces. As you can see, there are already two edges aligned, so the blue and the red. But the orange and the green are not aligned. So what we need to do is we need to put both of the edges that need to be aligned here and here. The ones that are here and here. So look at the yellow cross, look down, make sure the edges that need to be swapped are here. Then you want to do this. I'm going to do a right side up, top over, right side down, top over, right side up, top 2 times, right side down, and top over. Now, as you can see, all the edges are aligned. And make sure, before you do that algorithm, that you have 2 matches. There will always be 2 edge matches. It'll be here, or it'll be here. Now, if you have edges that match up, because there will always be two that are correctly matched, if they are across from each other, like green and blue are matching, or red is there and orange is there, and this is what you're going to do. You're basically going to do the same algorithm that I just described. You're going to go up, right up, up 1, right down, up 1, right up, up 2 times, right down. Now, normally you would do that, but that wastes time because, as you can see, 2 other ones are already aligned. And these need to be switched. So put them here and here, the ones that need to be switched, the correct ones here and here, and you just do that algorithm again like this. And as you can see, our edges are all lined up, and let's get on to the next step. Alright viewers, we are almost done. All we need to do is align the yellow corner pieces. The first thing we need to do is we need to look for a yellow corner piece that is solved the correct way or is in the right place but needs to be flipped. Here, look. So this piece needs to be yellow, blue, red, and it's yellow, blue, and red. And as you can see, it's in the right spot, but it needs to be turned. This also works if it was already turned and these are not correct, and so you're going to need to do this algorithm. So you're going to move the top over 1, the right side up, top back, left side up, top over, right side down, left, top other way, left side down. My English was a little weird there and funky. But as you can see, now all of our pieces are in line. They're where they need to go, they just need to be flipped. Now, if you do that algorithm once, and all of them aren't where they need to go, just do the algorithm again, and they will line up. It's proven, because if you do it 3 times, it will just be back to where you started. But now, we are going to look for the piece. So, we're going to start, if there's 3, do not start on the middle one. If there's 4, you can start anywhere. If there's 2, start, if there's 2 like this, start here. But there's 3. Just don't start in the middle one, so we're going to start with this one. The algorithm to doing this is, it doesn't matter where the yellow is, where any of the pieces are, but the algorithm to doing this is bottom down, the lower one left, bottom up, lower one left. Then do that again. As you can see, it's in the right place. Don't worry about what's going on down here. But make sure, this is so important. Do not go over to this side and do that. You need to stay on the same side and just turn the other piece that you're going to do it. So what you can do, top, down, over, up, over, down, over, top, over. Our piece is now in line, and we're going to turn it over for the last one. Do it again. And there you go. Now, if your cube was solved by that, thanks for watching the video. You can end. So, yeah. But for those of you who it didn't work, don't worry, because there's one last part that we need to cover. If we do that algorithm once, like this, and it didn't align it, all you need to do is do it again. And as you can see, it's solved. And for this one, we can turn it over. And there we go. So, basically, some of the algorithms doesn't work. It never hurts to try doing it again, because that always works. But anyways, guys, I hope this video helped you. Thank you so much for all your support. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. This has been Cooprox. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.